Good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon, family. Mubaraka here. I'm wanting to invite you for a little bit more activity on our stool that I'm calling stoolology. And we are going to do a little short sequence, about 7 minutes, combining some of the postures that we've been practicing over the weeks. And you might need a few props. I would suggest 2 blocks and a blanket. You can put the blanket on the stool to make yourself more comfortable, and you're going to need it at the end so that you can lie down in Savasana. I'm sitting on a 17-inch stool. If you have a shorter one, then you'll want to take your yoga blocks and set them on the stool to bring yourself up a little higher. That way, you won't have such a strain on your knees if your knees are testy. Or you can just bring your feet out closer in front of you to have a softer bend on your knees. I know you may not be able to see my feet, but this is the best I can do for today because I don't have a camera person. So before we get started, go ahead and sit nice and comfortable. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer position so that you can set an intention for your practice today. Turning inward for retrospection, inner guidance. And go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to bring our arms up again. Spread your knees apart. And then bring your body forward, reaching nice and long, and set your fingers on the mat. Lower your head. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Stay connected to the breath. Pull your abdominals in and roll up. We're going to do a seated cat-cow. So bring your shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. I like to close my eyes and feel. And go ahead and concave your spine as you bring your shoulders back. Look up. And as you exhale, round your shoulders forward, hunching your back like a cat. Inhale to cow. Shoulders are back. Head lifted. And exhale to cat, rounding the back. One more, just like that. And exhale, round. Very good. And let's come back up to the center. Now we're going to spread our legs out even a little bit wider. Get your blocks and set them on either side of your feet, just in case you need them. Raise your arms up above your head. Reach nice and long. We're going to walk our hands over to the right. Feeling the stretch in your shoulder and your back muscles. And walk our hands over to the left. Lower your head and stay connected to the breath. Coming back to center, roll up. Bring your hands to your quadriceps. You don't want to press on your knees here, so I like to turn my hands sideways to remind myself not to do that. Go ahead and bring your shoulder to the center and look to the left. Take this shoulder and relax it. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Feel that stretch in your shoulder and the upper back muscles. And inhale back to the center and roll up once again. This time we're going to bring our feet closer to the stool and use your blocks. Put them in front of you. You're going to use your blocks to press down and bring your bottom up off the chair. Spread your legs out as much as you need to. Now take the blocks sideways and bring your chair, or rather your stool, in front of you. We're going to be doing a lunge. So you can use the stool, or you can use the stool and one block. You decide. Let me move my props out of the way. Go ahead and lean over to the left. If you want a variation, you can take your foot and press your toes up toward the sky, feeling that contraction in your hamstring and the contraction in your anterior tibialis, that muscle in front of your shin. Breathe. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale, go back to the center. Stand up a little and just shake your legs out. Move your tail side to side. And we're going to do that same stretch on the other side. Here we go. Inhale. If you're using the block, one hand on the block, other hand on the stool. And option 2, turn your toes up toward the sky. Staying connected to the breath. And go ahead and lower your foot. Bring your body back to the center, parallel the feet. Press down onto the stool and roll all the way up. Let's roll our shoulders to the back and to the front. Step your feet together. We're going to move the stool. And now we're going to use our blocks for tree pose. And this just to help us with some stability in case we find ourselves being a little bit wobbly. Go ahead and pick up your knee. Place your foot on the block and then turn your hip outward. Hands can be here at your chest, up high over your head, or one hand behind your back. Close your eyes and feel. Staying connected to the breath. Open your eyes, wink the right eye, wink the left eye. Does that make you get off balance a little bit? And if you're feeling a little froggy today, go ahead and lift your foot off the block and press it against your standing leg. And press your standing leg into your foot. Breathe. Feeling nice and steady. And go ahead and turn your knee forward and set it down. Shake your legs out. Let's do that on the other side, shall we? Picking up the left foot, pressing it on the block, turning your leg outward, hands at your chest, hands above your head, or one behind your back. Staying connected to the breath, pulling the abdominals in, feeling nice and steady like a tree. And if you're wanting to try another variety, place that foot. Don't place it on your knee, just below the knee, and press your foot into your standing leg and your standing leg into your foot. Feeling strong and stable like a tree. Roots planted firmly into the mat as if your roots are growing all the way down into the ground. Go ahead and release that. Knee comes forward and set the foot down. Bring both arms above your head. And let's go post the arms. Breathe. And release that. Roll your shoulders to the back and to the front. Very good. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're needing to take Savasana now, go ahead and spread your blanket out on the mat, lie down, and take a nice relaxation break as long as you need to. Have a great evening. Bye now.